Hello everyone, I'm Mellow Cream and welcome back to another Royal High video. In today's video, I want to talk about the Royal High protest because I thought it was a little bit silly, a little bit stupid, in my opinion. And I bookmarked a bunch of tweets, but they deleted their account before I could get them. They knew I was coming, they knew Mallow Cream was gonna go get them, gonna catch them all. And I made a presentation, so you will just be seeing the presentation superimposed on the green screen I made behind me because I know how to edit videos. Unfortunately for everyone, I can do things using my skills of editing software. So we're gonna get started. Just before we get started, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. We're gonna try to get to 3,000 subscribers soon. And yeah, let's get started on the Royal High protest. There we go to the screen. Yeah, you can see the screen now. It should be edited in editor. Do that. Okay, Royal High protest by Mallow Cream. So we're gonna go to the next slide. So their mission statement, I actually DM'd them. So get this. I'm turning on slideshow so I can see this. So I DM'd them, and I wanted to know what their mission statement is, what the purpose of their account. I have a screenshot of the DM, and I put their like main points and bullet points because it's easier to put it in bullet points. I don't know why they formatted it like that. They clearly did not take a business class about communication. So first thing they want to do was wanting the developers to speak up. I think they think that is meaning they want more communication from the developers. Second thing is they want Campus 2 for the change. That's a very vague thing to say. You don't just say I want something to change and not be specific about it. I think they mean they want it to be destroyed. They want it to be nuked and make a new one that's better. They already did that. I think what they mean is they want something like the older Campus 4 campus, like the second installment of Campus 4 to come back. They want them to finish Campus 3. So there's a problem with that point. The problem with that point is the reason the developers stopped working on Campus 3 because of player backlash. So it's a little bit silly that they promised us Campus 3 and then they abandoned it. Like, yeah, they abandoned it because of you guys. You guys harassed them. You guys said you hated it, and then they stopped working on it. And first point is they want to address lack of diversity. That's a good point. They have one good point in this. Then maybe two good points. And then we have the scaling system. They want the scaling system to be added. I am pro scaling system, so that's a good point for them to have. And this is my DM. I'm not reading this because it's not. I can read actually. We made this account in hopes of getting the developers to speak up. Change Campus 4 and deliver Campus 3. Also about the issues with the lack of diversity and representation, such as disability and the masculine problem. Whenever I know what that means, but that's the best way to word that. Same with representation of different races. So overall, it has a good cause. This is an account with a good cause. What they weren't focusing on, farming sucks now, and things are too expensive. I have some examples of just storm items that I was like are ludicrously expensive. Why is a canopy 25,000 diamonds? Why is a bunk bed, no blankets, no pillows, 20,000? A bunk bed in Campus 2 was 6,000 and it came with pillows and a canopy and everything included in the box. This was just a bed, nothing included, for $20,000. I mean diamonds. And a bubble, a lava lamp is 40,000. I think 10,000 would be better. 40,000 is like a whole day of salary. That's like 2 days of farming for the normal people. And that's a little ludicrous, and this account wasn't really focusing on that. That was a missed opportunity. Okay, and then we have why the account was deleted. So I have we have a cameo from Saint. Okay, this is frying me so bad because you would never imagine that this tweet was talking about protesting Royal High. And the tweet is like, it's a quote, like, this is turning mean. Quote, we were painted as mean even before we started being mean. There is no winning in this community. It's hard to stay respectful when you've been screwed over for 9 years with the promise of them getting better. OMG! I wonder how they were screwed over and they're talking about my princess dressed up game. I'm going to freaking peeing my pants. I cannot say curse words because my mom will get mad at me. And then we have this tweet that's super low res. I got it from my friend. All of you have failed. They were like adding all of the developers to the main account, which is crazy work for them to do. And they're saying all of you have failed as developers. Calling yourself passionate is an insult to all of us who are. Okay, I get that. None of you are passionate. You are all soulless hoax who only extort their fan base for a quick buck. So we're gonna unpack that a little bit. So this tweet is saying like the developers aren't passionate, which I don't think is true because Barbie is very much a control freak, and the problem with the game is she's too of a perfectionist. That means nothing gets done in a quick process. When the other developers do something, she probably just like overhauls it and does it herself because she doesn't like it. She wants it to be perfect, and that's not a good mindset for when you're making art. As I know as an artist, I know I can't toil on the same art piece or the same video for hours. Like, it has to be pushed out at some point. At some point, you gotta make art and you gotta post it and you gotta make a new art. Because not everything is gonna be perfect. Not everything's gonna be the best work you've ever made. And the developers need to realize that. My friend Summer in the Grind Nation said like they're perfectionists. Night Barbie, the main developer of the game. She is over a perfectionist and wants the game to be perfect and wants it to be exactly her vision. And that's a problem because if they have so many developers, they should be able to push out updates on time, but they're always late. They're never on time. There's never been a Royal High update that's been on time. It's been years since I've seen an update that's released on time. They release it when they're ready. And the next thing the Royal High protest says is, you don't care about how any of us feel, and we are tired. We are done. Royal High will die, but you can't see that because all you see is those dollar signs, which I think is a little bit true because they've been working on the choices, but I think it's not a fact that they want money, and more a fact that they have bad management and what are their priorities, so they're just like doing a bunch of stuff at once and not getting anything productive done. I think it's more of a development hell problem with this game, more of a they want money problem, which I don't think many players tend to see because the problem with most Royal High players is, okay, get this? Okay, I'm gonna go back to me. The problem with most Royal High players is they only play one game, and that one game is Royal High. They don't play real games like me. I play real games. They don't play real games. They don't play other games on Roblox. Or like, if Royal High is their game, they play Adopt Me too. I don't play Adopt Me. I play Papa's Freezer Good Deluxe. You look at my Steam. I have games on my Steam. I've played games. I have editor put a picture of my stack of Wii games. I haven't played all of these, but I played a lot of these games. And Royal High players, they don't play other games. They just play one game, and that's Royal High. They need to play more than one game to know what a good game is, because the problem with Royal High is it's lacking really good gameplay, because the gameplay is unsatisfying. I'm gonna do like a video about farming. That's like a future problem me. But back to the slide presentation. we have like 3 more slides left to go. So we got next slide. So this slide has no title, but it just has some tweets of things they said about like about their previous tweeters. They were being mean to the developers. And the first tweet is, we see that people think we are trying to hide the post. No, we have nothing to hide. We made mean and awful posts we shouldn't have. We want you to hold us accountable. That is the only way that we can grow. We've learned our mistakes and we will continue to learn and grow as we do so. And that is a pretty good apology, but they deleted their account because they knew they were cooked at this point. At this point, they knew it was over. At this point, they knew the protest was on. It's like Wake Up Barbie, which didn't do any. Wake Up Barbie did more harm than it did good, and this account is doing more harm than it did good. It's harming the developers, harming the community. The community has nothing to chew on, so this is all they have. And I think they are focusing on the wrong problems. Campus 3 being unfinished is not a high priority in my opinion. Campus 4 needs some work. I will say that. It needs the doors to go to your classes. I need to be able to go to the bathroom so I can press farm. Because they made press farming worse and for what? Just so we can play classes. The classes aren't even that engaging most of the time. Already give me carpal tunnel. And next we have our sponsorship, which is spelled incorrectly. I didn't get to Google to fix that. So today's video is sponsored by Digimon Frontier. You should watch Digimon Frontier. It's my anime of the summer. Next time you watch Digimon Frontier, use code MALLOW to get nothing. And also this is sponsored by my VGen. You can support me on there. The money will go toward buying food or paying off college debts. Thank you. Back to the video. And then we have more treats from them. Let's go through and read all of these bad boys. Get reading. Oh, my dog's barking. Okay, back to reading the treats. So we took a step back, discussed some stuff internally, and realized that why is there a period there? Okay, I'm not gonna critique how they are writing their formatting their treats. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not mad. There is no place in this account for this type of stuff. We are supposed to be respectful and peaceful right now, but we're not doing anything but that. It's not me that's bad at reading. It's them who's bad at writing. It's not me, guys. Trust me. From now on, we will make sure our posts aren't biased. There is no place for bias on a protest account meant to be protesting the issues within the game. What we have done wasn't right. We also wanted to apologize to Neapolitan. I think that's how you say her name. If I'm not, you can kill me in the comments for that one. Crayon, specifically. Crayon, you can do it specifically. She can't control the actions of the people in charge and wasn't right of us to put her on spot for something she cannot change. Moving forward about submission suggestions prior to today, we want to apologize. From now on, we'll make sure okay. Sometimes personal life gets in the way of stuff and shouldn't have taken full responsibility. It shouldn't have happened. And we don't want to ask forgiveness, but you want us to hold us accountable. And that's the end of the Royal High protest saga. After that, they deleted their account. It's gone. It's gone. They deleted their account. I bookmarked a bunch of their like treats where like they were talking about issues and stuff, but it's gone. So I guess none of that. So I was gonna add that in the video in my slides, but no. So what did we learn from this event? This Royal High canon event? Well, we learned that the Royal High community is way too bored when you don't give us an update for a long enough time. We were promised jet skis back in April. It's now August. April was 4 months ago. I don't want to get on the devs, but if you tease a summer update and it's almost fall, something has gone wrong. I hope that comes out soon. I hope the fishing minigame comes out soon. It's gonna happen. I've been manifesting it and it will happen. Trust me, it will happen. Don't worry. That is all for this video. Hope you all enjoyed my amazing video. And look at my fountain. I'm building a dream fountain with my Halo I won last year. It's very cool. I don't know why my fish aren't moving. I have no idea why the fish are not moving. I might just get rid of the fish. Might have to take them out back to the Digi farm upstate. That's all for this video. If you liked it, don't forget to like the video and hype it up so more people can see it. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel because I like it when number goes up. That's the only reason. I don't see any good reason for you to do that otherwise. And if you like Digimon Frontier, you should watch that. And also watch P-Power Crayon. If you're watching this. Drink water, goodbye, watch Icon 2 stars. Bye bye. I'm making tuna now.